right, so this guy doesn't say not to use his name, and I'm going to use his name anyway because I think it might help the situation if the other person hears it and can put two and two together.
Okay.
All right. So Mike sent us a DM, and he says, I've been good friends with this girl since we were in high school, and I've always had a crush on her, but I've always been too afraid to make a move because the time wasn't right, and I didn't want to ruin our relationship. She has had a boyfriend for a couple years who was a total D-bag.
Yeah, so you say because you have a crush on her.
Okay, well, hold on.
All right.
I was relieved when they broke up last year. She's been talking to him again, and she is convinced that he's changed. I don't believe it. I'm trying to tell her that people don't change without outright telling her that he's a jerk and that she can do much better. I feel like if I say too much about him, it's going to damage our relationship. My feelings aside, the guy is the worst. Is there anything that I can do?
I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a jealous friend who has a crush on someone and is mad about the guy she's hanging with. So he's painting this picture on how terrible he is. And I'll tell you why. Because Mike didn't give us one example of anything the guy does that makes him a jerk on that DM.
Just the worst.
Just the worst. Because it's not me. It's not me. Mike, you got to get over her. Like, you either have to look at her as a friend that she is, or...
No, you have three ways to go about this. Okay. You can either stay in this half relationship that you're in with her, where you just have a friendship and no physical interaction, okay? The way that it is.
Yep.
You can speak up and tell her how you feel about her instead of bad-mouthing the boyfriend. Or, well, I guess that's...
No, I mean, but here's the thing is, like, we don't know. It's his word that he's a terrible guy. Like, if we got her on, would she be like...
Hold on, I'm going to give you the third option. Because the third option is just to badmouth the boyfriend and be like, hey, he's a jerk, and not say anything about your feelings. Okay? So you stay the way you are, you say something and don't say anything about your feelings, or you just tell her about your feelings and see how it goes. And listen, if she doesn't like you and it destroys the relationship... Isn't that better than sitting by and just seeing something every day that you want?
Right. Yeah, dude, you're not into this. You're not into her dating another guy. You want it to be you. So you're going to badmouth. I mean, let's say that she does.
Maybe the guy's not such a bad guy.
That's from the beginning. That has been my point. Like, what if she gets with another guy? This dude, this friend, Mike, is going to find flaws in this guy too. He's going to find flaws in everybody until it's him.
That's why I think he should just speak up, tell her his feelings, and see if it is reciprocated.
Someone says this sounds just like Ross and Rachel and their situation on Friends. Mm-hmm. Cindy, our friend in Lake Norman, says, why has Mike not made the move on her since she's been single since last year?
That's the other thing.
Why not date her?
You had a year. You almost missed your window here. Because if they get back together, it's over. And if he knows that you don't like him, he's going to push you out anyway.
Somebody with a 704 area code says life is too short. Just come out and tell her straight how you feel about it and about him.
You also have to be willing to accept the fact that if she's not into you, right, that you can't keep chasing.
I think he knows. I know Mike from that DM that you sent.
You think she's not into him?
No. And he knows that. But he doesn't want her to be happy.
So he doesn't want to shoot a shot because he doesn't want to get shot down.
Yeah, of course. And he does also, but he's like, but I don't want to see somebody else with her. It's a conundrum. It's like she's a celebrity, and he's mad at the celebrity partner that she's got. Michelle says, what if it's her gay best friend? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
There was no indication of that, Michelle.
No.
Anyway, dude, I don't know. Either come out and tell her straight out or move on.
Just tell her.